So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 8 of The Basement Show. Yo, I'm your host, T. Wall. Happy to say we have Underground with us today, Zachary.
Zach Freitas in the
Zach
house.
Freitas, sorry.
Sorry.
Happy to have you down here with us, Underground, sir.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here. Thank you for having me. It's a cool setup you guys got. I love the ambiance. I really like this mask. I'd wear it if I could sing and play with it. And not sweat.
The mask we've had previous guests actually put on, so you're not the first.
It seems to be like the initiation, the hazing for this show.
Definitely. So first off, we want to get into a little bit about your music, some of the projects that you've been working on. I know that you just released a project with Kizmet.
Yeah, Kizmet. Yeah, Kizmet. I released an EP called Friend of the Animals, and that was about 3 weeks ago, and Kizmet's currently inactive now, and I don't really know if it's going to come back to life, but I'm still promoting the release as a solo artist right now, so yeah, I'm going to the Stork Club tonight to promote that, so yeah, it's okay, you know, it's a chapter of my life I'll leave behind and be proud of that.
Awesome. And that project just came out pretty recently, right? 3 weeks?
Yeah, 3 weeks. It's on Spotify. It's actually on my artist page. It should be on Kizmet's page, but there's like a mix-up going on. So you can hear it there at Zach Freitas, ZACK
Awesome.
I figured I should probably share a song from that.
Okay, let's get right into that then.
Okay. This one's called Oklahoma. She's going back to Oklahoma. I hear it's lovely there this time of year. Told her on the phone, turn around now, go back home, I'll be waiting for you. She said no, my home will come to me. My home to me. She's headed up for California. Yeah, she knows it's lovelier here than over there. The sun is made of gold, like the yellow bricks in the road. Dorothy, I warned you, there's no place. Back to Oklahoma, not for the weather, now it's time I fear. Told her on the phone, turn around now, go back home, I'll be waiting for you. She said I know my home would come to me. No
you.
All right. Hey.
Thank you.
Need a digital applause in here.
Yes.
Awesome. So that was off of the project Friend with Animals. Correct?
Friends of the Animals.
Friends with the
Oh,
Animals.
Friend of the Animals. Now I'm getting mixed up with it. Yeah, it's a reference to St. Francis. I used to work at a retreat center, St. Francis Retreat in San Juan Bautista. It's actually what San Francisco is named after, is St. Francis.
Cool.
Yeah, he's on the cover, ascending with birds. It's a pretty cool cover.
Yeah,
he's known as Friend of the Animals.
Gotcha. Okay, I see.
Yeah, St. Francis of Assisi. He's also known as a sissy.
So, off that project, what would you say is one of the most proud songs you have on there?
My collaboration with my co-writer Max from Kizmet. There's a song we have called Don't Mind the Rain. And I'll share that with you guys. A little backstory. We were just messing around, like he came up with the chords and stuff, and I didn't know what kind of theme we're going to be working with, and I asked him, what do you want it to sound like? What should we be working with? And he was like, I don't know, I'm just thinking like, will I just have a bad day? Please don't let the rain speak for me. And I was like, that's good. Like, I don't know. He's really good at just coming up with stuff off the spot.
Just pulled that out of the air.
Just pulled that out of his ass. So it was great. And then I just started coming up with more lyrics to it, and we made a music video to it at St. Francis Retreat, my old workplace, and that was a lot of fun to make. I used to want to be a director when I was a kid, so making music videos is like my alternative to that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Very good. You want to share that song with us now, or did you have a different one in mind?
No, I'd rather do that one right now. That one's a really good song.
Fantastic. All right.
1, 2, 3, 4. Once, you'll be nothing twice. Rather than reborn from your own advice. Will I just have a bad day? Then you'll never die. In the perfect form of an eye in the sky. Will she see me when the clouds have gone away? The rain speak for me. Bottom of the train is where you'll find me.
Zach. That was actually one of my favorite songs off that project. If I do say so myself.
Well, thank you. Yeah, that Oklahoma's the first song, and then that's the last song. And yeah, we recorded "Don't Mind the Rain" in Mars Studio in Aptos. I won a singer-songwriter contest at the Britannia Arms in Capitola last year.
Oh, very cool.
And so me and my co-writer agreed that would be the best song to record. And so, yeah, I was really happy that we chose that song. It was a cool studio to work in because it's like from the 70s, so they have a lot of really old school mics and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it gave a really warm sound to the song. And yeah.
What was the song on the project that had a, I believe it was some saxophone in there?
Oh, yeah. So that's from my solo release from last year. I released a solo record last year in October called Blow Off the Steam. And at that point, Kizmet was almost ready to break up already. You know, it's just one of those bands that's in constant turmoil.
Sure.
And so I pulled out the songs that I'd written that we recorded as Kizmet that we were going to release as a band. And I didn't feel guilty pulling out my own songs that I wrote. You know, these guys were contributing their own time, and they weren't really opposed to it. So, yeah, the saxophonist is Les Pierce from Hollister. I'm from Hollister, too, and I used to play in a doo-wop band with him. And,
no way.
Yeah,
Doo-wop,
every time he would play, like, we had, like, 5 singers, and, I mean, harmonizing with, like, 2 people is hard enough. Imagine 3 and then 5, so... Not to downplay the band, they're good, but, you know, sometimes...
all a cappella?
Well, there's a band backing them up. It's not completely a cappella, but, you know, it's like they're all in their 70s and stuff, and they're trying their darndest, and I'll give them credit. But yeah, every time Les would play, it was just like the songs just skyrocketed, and yeah, that's why I knew I had to use him in that record. Yeah, and his awesome. Shining moment, I feel like, is in Beauty is Hoping For You, which is probably my favorite track off that record.
And that's off Blow
Off the Steam.
Blow Off the Steam.
Yeah, and yeah, Beauty is Hoping For You. Like, the story behind that is like, I broke up with this girl I really loved. She was like the second girl I really loved. Her name was Laura, and
shout out to Laura.
Yeah, shout out to Laura. She's living in Mountain View now. She's working at a salon, pretty high end, and she's someone else's problem now. So it's
there you go.
She'll say the same about me. But yeah, you know, I broke up with her because I didn't think that she really understood or like believed in what I'm doing with music, and I still wanted to be with her though. You know, it was like I shot myself in the foot, you know, but for good reason. It's like a foot that's already falling off, and so yeah, this song came from like a point of complete desolation. I felt helpless really, but I made something beautiful out of it. So
awesome. Hey, from struggle comes some of the greatest art, I always feel.
Agreed. And yeah, it has a doo-wop kind of feel to it. It's got like a shuffle, and it's got the same chord structure as doo-wop.
Fantastic. What's this song called?
Beauty is Hoping For You.
Alright, you guys, this is Beauty is Hoping For You from Zach Freitas. We're in the Basement Show. Yo, this is episode 8. Thanks for tuning in.
Searching for a star that's been in the making, so good so far. Made it to the ocean, had to depart. She said, please listen, so hard. 'Cause 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 me tender, like a broken charm, and won't surrender, an impeccable heart. And when it's over, it's gonna restart with each other, running on and on, and forgotten the stars. Times change, moment by moment, so don't stay stuck in the image that's ugly. Beauty is hoping for you. Beauty is hoping, and times change, moment by moment, so don't stay stuck in the image that's ugly. Beauty is hoping for you. 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 We're coming through. Thank you.
All right. Fantastic. Thank you again.
Right in the feels, that one.
Definitely in the feels. Something like a good breakup song, right?
Yeah, right? You know, I have to thank all the women I've loved, because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be as prolific as I am, I guess. I've been compared to Taylor Swift. The male version of Taylor Swift.
And the amount of breakup songs that you've come up with, or
Not
just-
even breakup songs, maybe
just
just
in
like
looks?
falling for people's
What is it?
songs or whatever. Just being like swooned by someone's songs.
Okay, fair
And
enough.
I kind of like wear my heart on my sleeve.
Good,
That's what you have to do as an artist.
definitely.
And you have to throw yourself into the thick of it.
All right, Zach. So, what shows do you have coming up? I know you mentioned at the beginning of the show, but for our people tuning in right now on Facebook, looks like we've got some viewers out there. How's it going,
Excellent.
Facebook world?
Hello,
Thanks for
everyone.
tuning in.
Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, tonight I'm playing at the Stork Club. I'm playing at a wine bar in Gilroy from 7 to 9, and then I go to the Stork Club after that, so I'm probably going to be there around 11.
Where is the Stork Club?
It's in Oakland.
It's in Oakland. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know what street it's on, but I'm playing there, and then I'm playing Jam Cellars on July 7th over in Napa, and I'm playing a house show in Aromas on July 29th, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, off the top of my head, it's kind of hard to recollect. But I play in Hollister pretty often. Like, I'm playing at the end of the month on the 24th over in Hollister.
No doubt. And we were talking before, you've got a really good social media presence, so for you guys tuning in, if you like Zachary's music, go check him out. What's the best place to find you typically? What do you think you use most in terms of...
My Facebook page, just Zach Freitas, ZackFreitas, or you can go to my website. It's just ZachFreitas.com. Yeah, honestly, I don't really enjoy social media as much as I used to anymore. When it was first out, I was really I don't know the right word for it. It was like I was really into myself at that point, and now I just don't really care for it. I'd rather just focus on the actual art. But you have to promote yourself, you know?
yeah, well, we all have a short attention span, so
Exactly.
it's good to get that out in front of people's faces and
Yeah.
constantly remind them.
You know, it is.
So-
I feel like I get self-absorbed, you know, and it's like, I don't know, I like to look beyond myself, otherwise it's depressing when all you think about is yourself, you know?
Fair enough.
That was something I was told at St. Francis Retreat. One of the monks told me, or he's a brother, but he told me, he's like, you know, Zach, you ever feel like feelings of depression or anxiety? That's the self-talking. You know, life is so much bigger than that. When you look beyond yourself, that's what true happiness is. And that really stuck with me.
That's pretty cool. That's
Yeah.
from a monk too.
Something like that. I mean,
Okay.
he's a brother, you know, like he's not really a monk. He's not a father either. Yeah,
Wise words nonetheless.
yeah, no, it was good to hear. Yeah, just builds up on my wisdom.
Can you hear me?
Oh no, we can't hear you.
I don't know if we could hear me that whole time. All right.
That's okay.
No one cares what I'm saying.
Can you hear him
anyways.
now?
Yeah,
Good.
How far down was I turned?
all the way.
All the way?
The room mics might have picked you up.
Okay, well now you can hear Tyler.
Well, yeah,
Tyler,
now you guys
Tyler.
can hear me online if you couldn't before. Like I said, we're just trying to plug some of Zach's music, so check him out on Facebook, and you can catch some of the dates that he's already got lined up. Probably performing near you if you guys are in the Northern Cal area.
Yeah, yeah. So how about another song about Laura? This one's called "She Wants to Be My Guitar." One time she told me. Well, it depends on which way you take that. But yeah, one time she told me, she's like, "Damn it, Zach, I wish I was your guitar." And I was like, "What do you mean by that?" And she's like, "Then you pay more attention to me." I was like, "Oh, like I know it's cold, but I mean, she's right, you know." But if you look at my guitar, I don't know if you can like zoom in on this, but this thing is it's pretty beat up. I was flying out to Phoenix to visit my girlfriend that I'm seeing now.
Hold it
and,
down lower a little bit to that. There you go.
But yeah, the security checkpoint, they were looking at it and they're like, "What? How old is this guitar?" And I was like, "It's only 5 years old." And they're like, "Fuck, I thought it was from the '60s."
All right, so maybe Laura shouldn't have had that as her wish.
Yeah, she shouldn't have wished for that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I mean, I'm not a wife beater or nothing. Well, like I'd even make her my wife.
All right.
Ooh, low blow.
Write a song about it.
Yeah, but yeah. So here's "She Wants to Be My Guitar." She calls me up when it gets dark. Wants to know how far I'm going. Greyhound buses stole my heart. No way, not mistaken. She wants to be my guitar. Ghosting the payphone at every station. Just to see how well out I have been. Shining star, what should I need a sin? No way, not mistaken. She wants to be my guitar. Try to run, try to hide, but I become what she don't like. What I'm gonna be, she grabs hold of me. She better prepare for the worst, just like I rehearsed. The midnight sun has made his mark. Takes away my one emotion. Breaks the day just like her heart. No way, I'm not mistaken. She wants to be my guitar. No way, I'm not mistaken. She wants to be my guitar. No way, I'm not mistaken. She wants to be my guitar. What I'm gonna be, like that song.
She didn't like that song.
I don't think so.
Fair enough.
I could see why.
Well, I enjoyed.
That was a good song.
So, you're moving on from Kizmet, as we discussed earlier in the episode.
Yeah.
What can we expect from you going forward?
Well, I love having Halloween parties for release parties, so my goal is to release an album every year in October, so that's what I'm doing this year. I've already got the music ready. I've been recording in my friend's garage, and it's completely self-produced, and I'm starting to do some very different things. The title of the album is Desolation Animals, and it starts off...
Still the animal theme then, huh?
Yeah, I mean, like, Kizmet is using St. Francis as a branding, and St. Francis is known as Friend of the Animals.
Right.
Well, I'm making like an observation of my own, and I'm, like a philosophical observation about people, just desolation animals. In essence, I believe that's what people are, and I'm hoping that changes, but this is the time that we live in, and I want to reflect that.
Cool. I
Yeah.
dig it.
Yeah, so it starts off acoustic and mellow, very Elliott Smithy, and then my friend Ryan Loomis, who's helping me produce this, he used to be the drummer for Kizmet also. He does beats and like EDM kind of music, and so I used to think that was the dark side of music, and I'll stay away from that. But eventually, I was open to it, and you have to be open to creating new things if you want to keep yourself interested in creating art. So there are like 2 EDM songs on there.
Cool, so we're going to get a spectrum of different
You're
sounds.
going to get a
on this
wide
project.
spectrum of sound. You're going to get like some Elliott Smith, some like, I don't know, Quasi Beck, I don't know what. I mean, I don't really listen to too much of that stuff. Oh, I really like Sohn. Sohn is really good.
Okay.
And some like really hard rock, like Nirvana-ish, REM.
Cool, so you'll still kind of have some of the same tone.
Yeah,
you're singing
even in the
and-
EDM stuff, I have the same grit kind of tone. But yeah, I've never worked with like beats before, and it's pretty fun. It's not as if the songs were alien to me. Like I had the songs written out beforehand, and he just produced them differently.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool, so we're looking forward to that. That's going to be in October, you said?
Yeah, October 28th, I'm going to release Desolation Animals.
Fantastic. All right, you guys, keep an eye out for that. Like I said, go like Zachary's page on Facebook, on SoundCloud. Check out his website as well. You're up on Apple Music, I believe.
Yeah,
everywhere.
I'm distributed everywhere.
Great.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Spotify now. I used to think it was like the bane of the music industry.
On Spotify?
Yeah, I'm on Spotify. I used to not like it because, artists don't get paid very much for it, but I have to admit, the fact that I can stream anything, anywhere, it's pretty amazing, so I have to say Spotify's pretty rad. But, let me play a song for you from Desolation Animals. This one's called Liberty Door.
Are we getting an exclusive here? Is this unreleased music?
This is unreleased music, yes.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Exciting.
So, here we go. This one's Liberty Door. Take the wheel and wear it down to the bone. Do what I feel and never come back home. No, I love you, it's a matter of fact. Can I do so? Please don't overreact. Will you miss me? Ooh, will you miss me like I miss you? Tell me, baby, I've been here before. I swear I'm gone crazy and ready to be what I do. Stop spawning this through. I had a feeling that you didn't want to know, but I've been dreaming of a better place to go. Grass is greener when you don't look back. I tell myself that I'm not sure if I really believe that. Ooh, do you see that I love you too? Tell me, baby, have you been before? I swear I'm going crazy and ready to be what I do.
Alright, you guys, you tuned in to the Basement Show. Yo, this is episode 8 with Zachary. I'm getting your last name wrong. It's
Freitas.
Zachary Freitas. Fantastic.
Can we do this?
What's that?
Can we do...
Oh, we're
Uno
going to
mas?
get a little Uno Mas Drinko?
It's going to tie in with the story I have next.
Alright, I can get with it.
Okay. But yeah, that last song, Liberty Door, is about moving away. I was going to move to Portland right after Christmas last year, and I fell in love with someone, of course, and then I convinced myself. She gave me an ultimatum. She was like, it's either me or Portland. And I was like, all right, well, Portland will always, thank you. Portland will always be there, you know, so I chose to pursue that. But this song's not about that situation. This song's about drinking and, like, any form of dependency, you know, whether it be a relationship or not.
Gotcha. We got Tyler on audio here. He's pouring couple shots for us right now. Shout out to Tyler.
Yeah.
Tyler number 2.
Tyler 2. That's a lot.
Thank you,
That's
Tyler.
a good empty shot we're in though. Alright.
But yeah, I'm not afraid to say that I do have a dependent relationship with alcohol, and it's a struggle. You know, it's such a common thing that's around you everywhere, and for someone that, you know, depends on something like a substance like that, it's like a best friend. You know, it's like something that's always there for you no matter what. It's gone through good times, it's gone through bad times. So this one's called Nectar Whiskey. Goes out to my good friend Jameson. I should probably stay away from, but keeps on making his way back into my life. So
Cool. Nectar Whiskey.
I played this for my friend Jacqueline yesterday, and she started crying, and
Okay.
I almost started too. So here we go, Nectar Whiskey.
Hopefully we don't cry.
Yeah.
You're tuning in
Only
to the
happy
Basement
tears,
Show.
okay?
Yo.
You're sick, I'm your disease. When you see me bleeding, all you want is a drink. Nectar, whiskey, another beast of bourbon, home remedy. Sugar, come to me. You don't need to be angry, it could be so sweet. I'm here anytime you want me, but when your vision is clear now, you never want to see me. Know your white lines. You can make as many as the stars in the sky. About her, what about you and me? Know you're mine. You're gonna spend a lifetime like another broken bottle of wine. On the floor, waiting to be swept away. Sugar, come to me. You don't need to be angry, it could be so sweet. You don't need to be angry, it could be so sweet. Sugar, it could be so sweet, like nectar whiskey.
Good.
Thank you. Yeah, that song is a really personal song for me.
It's great. Nectar whiskey.
Nectar whiskey.
Cheers
There you
to
go.
that.
Cheers. Cheers. I already killed mine.
All
But,
right, Zach, do you want to get one more song in, or
Yeah.
how you feeling?
I'm feeling great. Yeah. Thank you for having me on the show, by the way.
We really appreciate you being down here. This is, like I said, we're only on episode 8. We're just trying to get better with each show that we do. So,
I think you guys are well on your way.
thank you. Appreciate it.
Well, since it's going to be my last song, I figure I might as well play what I think is going to be the next Zach Freitas song. The last one, Beauty's Hoping For You, seems to be the one that sticks out to people. This one's really going to blow people away. And I'm just doing it acoustic. It's a rock song, so there's lead guitar and stuff in the recording. But yeah, I really believe in this song.
And this is off the new project as well?
Yes, Desolation Animals.
Desolation Animals. We're looking forward to that. Oh,
Yeah.
Jody's tuned in.
Hello, Jody.
Hey, what's up, Jody?
So there you go,
My
Dragonfly.
dad tuned in too.
You know, before I start, I have to share that as I was researching the content for this song, what I was going to be writing about, I was researching symbols for what I had in mind, and I came across Dragonfly. And there's this story I came across that really blew my mind. It was all these larvae live at the bottom of a pool, and one by one they send up this lily pad, and nobody knows what's on the other side, so they'll promise each other they're going to tell each other what it's like on the other side. So you imagine it's your turn, you're a larva, you're going out the lily pad, you ascend, you go above the waterline, and you become a dragonfly. It's majestic transformation of what you used to be. And you can't go back. You can't go below the water anymore, and not only that, but they wouldn't believe you anyway. So it's a allegory for the afterlife. And yeah, I got it tattooed on me because it just meant so much to me when I researched that. So
Very cool.
yeah.
And that's going to be a major theme in the upcoming project as
Yes,
well.
yeah, the cover's going to have a dragonfly on it, yeah. And I've got Tay Lyon from Santa Cruz working on the album artwork, so I'm really excited for it. So,
Dope.
all right, Dragonfly. To the ghost and say goodbye. Can you spare a cigarette? Love it on your breath, not scared to face the death or love it is just I'm better going back, I'm better going back, I'm alright. Cause it's made a sound. breath out of skin, facing death or burden. You suggest I was then going back out, then going back. I'm alright.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Alright.
That was killer. Love that tune.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites too.
It's great. All right, I think that's a great place to wrap
To
it
leave
up,
off?
unless
Yeah,
you,
I agree.
unless you have something that you really want to get out there.
In terms of what I want to say or another song, I mean it's
Up to
it's
you.
up to me.
Yeah,
You know, let me do one more song. I'm gonna give you the title track for this next
we're
album.
not tied to a format on this show,
I
so
like
you
that.
know we just do
Free
whatever
flow.
feels right.
It's definitely a good place to leave off, but I'm gonna give you my favorite song.
Alright.
Because I'm a
Drop that tune.
yeah, exactly. I like to tune to D standard. This one's going to C low now. It's a,
CeeLo Green.
yeah, exactly. Now there's a song that I heard by him. Even CeeLo Green Gets the Blues. I thought that was a clever title. But yeah, I learned this tuning from Elliott Smith. That's one of my all-time favorite songwriters. And you'll kind of get a feel for his kind of music through this one.
For sure. Well, it looks like Jody's saying we might be clipping a little bit.
What'd she say?
Oh no, Jody's the guy.
When I heard Jody, I thought that was a woman.
Oh no.
Maybe,
Alright.
do I know Jody?
Hopefully fix that. Yeah, I'm sitting here tripping off the levels right now. That's for damn sure.
Is it okay?
It's hard to tell because I don't have any reference speakers. I
Okay.
don't actually know what it sounds like on the other side.
We'll be alright.
So I keep running in my car.
So
we might have some. We're still working out the kinks on our show, honestly, with some of the technical stuff. But again, like, really appreciate you being one of the early
the
adopters.
prototypes.
You're
Preach, bro.
a friend of the show now. Everyone that's come on early, we're definitely gonna have back, and you know, we want to just do it right. We're just trying to get you guys out there and get some more exposure for all these artists out in San Jose.
Practice makes better.
Precisely.
There's no perfection. I gave up on being perfect a while ago. So I think humanity has as well. So
That's a good way to
on
look
that
at it.
note, here's Desolation Animals.
All right, Desolation Animals off. This is the self-titled off the upcoming project.
Yeah, this is the title track of
Awesome.
the next album. rabbit hole. But there's nothing wrong. We could be forgot by the end of the song. No more blue skies, we could be alone forever. We could be alone together, like desolation animals. Desolation animals. Thank you.
What happened there?
That
Did
was
that?
great. We had some stuff going on with my recorder.
Oh,
That's all good. We're learning. Hey, that was a fantastically written song.
thank you.
Sick song, dude.
I think that's a great place to
To leave us off,
to
yeah, I agree.
wrap things up.
Yeah.
I want to thank Zachary once again for coming down underground with us. This is the Basement Show, episode 8.
Ocho!
Oh, here, Tyler wants to get in on this too.
What's up, guys?
Tyler on the audio, killing it. All right, you guys, thanks again for tuning in. All of y'all out there, share this around. Check us out on YouTube as well. We'll have the high quality, more synced up. I know some of you commented in the comments there that the audio sync's a little off. We're aware. We're trying to work on it. But yeah, YouTube should be a little better if you guys want to check it out on there as well. Zachary, any final words from you, my friend?
You know what?
No,
To the listeners out there, imagination is the greatest power that you have. Knowledge is great, but imagination is the most powerful thing.
Word up.
There you have it. It's the Basement Show. We out.